It's me, your little boy, K. Samson. I have this video for us chosen ones. Let me tell you, the only people that can accurately make you great, apart from like God, I know that everyone who is successful today, God is involved in one way to another. Look what I'm saying? But the only people that can, elevate you faster than you ever expect yourself to be or to do in life is your enemy. The advantage of an enemy is that they will push you to the point where you will be fed up and you will be forced to be doing without them. Your enemy will lead you to a point where you will be able, to live your life, face your fear, conquer the obstacles, stand against, setback, stand against inferiority, stand against, competition, stand against believing and having that mindset like you can do without them, where you will be able to have the mind like whether you failed, you don't give a damn. Like your enemy will push you to a point where you will not even look back. You will not care whether you lose or you win. You will not care whether good thing come out of it or not. Whether, you will not care whether you succeed or not. You will just be pushing it. Your enemy, the advantage of having enemy is that they will push you to the point where you yourself will be asking yourself, how do I get here? You are not going to come to the point of asking your enemy, like, your enemy, how do I get here? One day you will just sit down and be asking yourself a question. How come I'm able to get to this point? Like, what pushed me to this level? Like, how do I get here, bro? How come I'm able to be doing this? How come I'm able to make this? How come I'm able to dream like this? How come I'm able to be thinking straight? How come I'm able to make right decision? Like, how come I'm able to make, lawful decision? How come I'm able to focus despite of the obstacles, the pain, the setback, the distraction, etc. How come I'm able to concentrate? Your enemy, the advantage of having an enemy is that they will force your dream to come true. Let me tell you, the advantage of having people who don't believe in you, people who want you to fail, like people who believe that you can never be somebody without them. The advantage of having these people in your life is that they will push you to the point where you will be fed up. Like, you will just be fed up. You will be fed up. That kind moment when you are swimming, your leg is not reaching ground and you don't know how to swim more. You will be using all your energy not to go front, but you'll be using all your energy to make sure you survive. Like the last breath of you. Your enemy will, the advantage of having an enemy is that they will push you to the point where you'll be like, am I sure that I am the one that do all these things? Am I sure that I am the one that is doing what I'm doing today? Am I sure that I am the one that have all this blessing and all this story to tell? Because your enemy will push you to a point where even like your pain will become like a kerosene. Setback will become like, a petrol, a fuel, a gas to your life. Like, disappointment will become like appointment. When you have an appointment, maybe people give you appointment to do work. All these things will become like an appointment. Your enemy will even force you to a point where even if people cut you off, even if you are being rejected, you just feel like, this is not the normal thing. This is not something new to me. Whereby, like where other people fail, maybe you get to that point, you look at yourself, maybe you failed the same way they failed. You just be like, there's no need. This is normal thing. It's just normal thing. Let me continue. But the rest are there, weeping, crying, sharing tears. Some out there are asking God, why me? But you just be like, it's a normal thing. I have been passing this for too long, so it's not something new to me. Your enemy, the advantage of having people who criticize you is that they will increase your energy. They will indeed expound you. They will indeed increase your voltage. They will indeed make you start to dream both day and night. Like everything about you will just be, your dream will just be coming out. You'll just be dreaming all kinds of dream. I want to do this. This is what I want to do. Like you will just be thinking straight until you get to the point of you will just be counting your blessing. You'll just be counting all that you are doing. You'll just be like, God, I thank God that I left those people go. I thank God that I let the word of Jericho go. I thank God that I let Delilah, I let that friends, that relationship go. Because your enemy will force you to a point where you will be forced to bring out the star in you by force. Remember, so that is the advantage of having an enemy.